If you wanted to join us this morning, it's 01642 225511. We're talking about the best way to talk to kids so that they take your advice. Let's talk to Mal next. Morning, Mal.
Good morning, Mike.
And you've got 3 grown-up children, Mal, haven't you?
Yes, I do, and I can relate to everything that's already been said this morning. It's certainly a difficult job drawing the line between telling people what to do and helping them to think for themselves. But I really do think, Mike, that that's the aim of all discipline, isn't it? To help people get to the point, no matter how young they are, you know, whether they're just teenagers or young adults, where they can start to solve their own problems over time by asking the right questions, knowing how to weigh up the options and then act on the best one. And it's a lot easier said than done, I'll grant that, but I think that should be our aim, to produce independence in other people.
So at what age, with your 3 grown-up children, now in their 20s, aren't they?
Yes.
At what age did they start to think, oh, Dad's advice, yeah, it's not bad, actually?
Well, actually, my experience lined up with a survey that was done a couple of years ago here in the UK that suggested young people only really start to listen when they get to their early 20s. You know, when they're teenagers, they're trying to develop an identity outside of the family, so they're sort of more open to speaking to trusted authority figures outside the home. And that, by the way, is why teachers need to be so careful what they say to kids, because there's no such thing, I think, as value-free education. But in their early 20s, you know, they've had enough taste of freedom to know that it comes with a price tag, and so they start to ask questions about the bigger issues, not the mundane things of what computer to buy and so on, but the life issues of, you know, buying a house, getting a right job, and then the worldview questions of ethics and values. And I think those third ones are the most important.
Yeah, I mean, as parents, we all try to short-circuit failure, don't we? We can see problems coming with our kids.